On this segment, we're talking about how technology has impacted a lot of professions and businesses. I'm here at Harmony Press with Steve Grotenhouse. And, Steve, in a lot of different businesses, as the computer age has evolved, it's impacted them. But you're a business that not only has survived, but has been on the cutting edge. And first of all, thanks for taking time to be with us. But tell us a little bit about Harmony Press and how it, has impacted the community and how it's survived all these different changes, because a lot's going on.
Well, we've been on the cutting edge of technology since our inception. We're a company that is over 50 years old, started by my father. In the early days of desktop publishing, we were on top of the curve with all the Macintosh equipment and the computerized artwork and computerized typesetting and page making, and that's evolved into Photoshop and artwork that is done on a computer. And in the last few years, we've seen that technology transform to the press area, the pre-press area, and today most of your artwork is done on computers and then sent directly either to plate makers or to direct to the press. It's really advanced in the last 15 years. It's a complete evolution from the early days.
Now, we say the word Harmony Press. Let's just tell everybody exactly where we're located, because some people still may not know.
We're in Easton, Pennsylvania. We've been in Easton for about 13 years. We were in Harmony, New Jersey before that. We are a commercial sheet-fed printing company, and our niche market is full-color printing to the medium and large size companies, medium-large runs.
Now, when somebody comes here, you say you work with medium and large runs because quality of work and maybe the numbers that you crank out are high. Tell us a little bit about what goes on here when somebody comes here. Tell us some of the steps involved.
Most of our customers are they are disc ready. Jobs come into us normally prepared on disc, but we do have a number of artists here to create your logos or create artwork that you need for your brochures or pocket folders or flyers. But we don't do any work, what they used to call camera ready work, art prepared work. It's all done digitally now. The step-by-step is that the disc that's given to us or that we prepared is pre-flighted and checked for accuracy. It's then proofed by our Epson printer, which is a color correct printer. It is then, if that's approved, then we go to a Sherpa proof, which just a year or two ago was called a Blue Line, and from there then the job is ripped to either one of our direct image presses or to our plate image setter and mounted on plates and printed. We have a number of direct image Heidelberg short run presses. We have a 29-inch 5-color Heidelberg Speedmaster with aqueous coating in line, and that is our newest press. We have a number of 2-color presses. Once the job is printed, we have a full line of bindery services. We have our own Baum folders and Heidelberg folders and saddle stitchers and everything right up to shrink wrapping and shipping and
Right out the door.
out the door.
You know, when we walk through here, you know, we see a lot of different companies represented that you work for, a lot of quality companies. I mean, we're looking at a few things laying here. I see something from Crayola and a few others here, like local colleges. Mention that a little bit. I mean, you do work with a lot of local companies that have been around and are traditionally what we would call the mainstream locally.
We work with a lot of companies and a lot of the local colleges and universities, Lafayette and Cedar Crest, Moravian. We do some work for Crayola. We do some pharmaceutical work in the New Jersey area. But we can do work for small companies to the largest company.
That was my next question. Like, what would be like a small run or what would be an example of that?
Well, our Direct Image Heidelberg Quick Masters, they can print as little as 200 to 500 copies, up to maybe 5,000. Once you get above 5,000, then we would put it on a bigger press on the Speedmaster.
So when somebody's looking for the quality and those kinds of numbers, this is the place they come to. Other than that, what are some of the ideas or reasons people come to Harmony Press? Because, I mean, now that you've adjusted to all the technology, they bring a disc they've worked on. Sometimes that's probably to your disadvantage, isn't it? Because there's a lot more work involved.
Well, a lot of our customers are pretty savvy disc-wise, but we do get discs that need work done on them. In the old days, when you saw a piece of artwork, it was camera ready. You could see it. You could tell whether it was right or wrong. Today, someone has to look at that disc by pre-flighting it and making sure that it's technically correct.
In a final word, Steve, because we're out of time, what would you say to the people watching when they think of Harmony Press and how it might help them?
Well, I think we're a local company here. We are on the cutting edge of technology. We do fine quality 4 or 5 color work, and I think our service is great. Our turnarounds are good, and believe me, everyone today is in a hurry, so our service is very good.